If the rain doesn't stop, I shall be picking Finlay up early because they'll close the road and then there's no way in or out. So it may be an early pick up today. I don't know if the rain's set to stay or not. Welcome to day 20, everybody. It's so dark, really dark, it's lovely. I've just driven through a bit of a flood down there and it's flooded here quite a lot. Where we live as well, the village where we live floods. So I really need to keep an eye on the weather today. I do love it. I love this weather. Danny's going to be so upset if I start. I left Danny at home in bed this morning. He will be on the vlog today. Listen to it. Doesn't it sound amazing? One of the best feelings in the world is driving in the rain and you can hear it bouncing down. I love it. It's 9:25. I'm home. It's raining here, but not as bad as it is where Finn's school is. So I'm keeping an eye on the weather today. Danny is here.
Hello.
You haven't seen him yesterday, have you? He's here. Clue 3 has just come out, so I will be going to look at that right now. I have had a quick glance at the spoiler already. This is a weird looking clue, but we shall see. So the dog is sat on my knee, having a scratch as usual. Stop scratching, you're making yourself sore. And you are what? Danny is going to the shop. Do you want me to take you to the co-op? Right, Danny's off to the shop. Oh, hello, Stuart.
Hey,
Stuart. Stewie. There's blankets on here. He's gone to the blankets.
The big one.
Ruby's so tired, look at her.
Hello all. Sorry for yesterday I weren't on. I was technically on. She cut me out. Just cut me.
No, not on purpose.
She did.
No.
Don't listen to all these lies. She cut me.
That makes me feel really bad. I didn't do it on purpose.
Make you feel really bad. You're Stevie West this morning.
Oh.
I'm never going to see you. What the? What you? Sorry.
Right, we're going to go. 11.
Everyone.
I am on with clue 3.
Not moved.
I have moved to make a coffee. There is a lot of knitting in clue 3. Stephen West said last time there's not as much knitting. I beg to differ. The row is only very, very short, but still, it's a lot of knitting. You can't just whiz through it because there's a cable needle. So it's really good, really like it. There's a section that I think I'm not going to do. I'll talk about it when I start showing it, but there's something you do with the cables, which I don't think it's an optional section and I don't think I'm going to do it. Hi, Danny.
Hello.
Danny.
I was wearing my jumper, someone stole it.
If you watched earlier, Danny was wearing this jumper.
It's horse.
I got really, really cold and I stole it, so he had to put his fleece on instead. I do it all the time. You'll have to come a bit closer.
She demanded I give him my jumper.
I didn't demand.
Because it was warm.
Yeah, but I was cold.
So if you see anything back in this vlog and she's wearing this fleece, and I've got my jumper back on,
because that's
it's
not
going to
warm.
be a crazy day. Oh yeah, this is my fleece as well, actually, Stills.
Well, it's a bit early to be sat underneath the blanket.
That hasn't stopped you.
So I've had no phone call from school yet to say there's a flood, so hopefully it's okay. It's quite rainy outside here today.
Rainy?
Rainy.
Raining? Or rainy?
Rainy.
Oh, rainy.
Rainy.
Yeah.
So I must crack on. I've got nothing planned today. I am just knitting today.
I would have been yarn dyeing, but the weather's told me no. We keep out for the later vlogs. There is more stuff coming to the shop.
We are just not in camera at all. Is that better?
Yeah, it's more better. Hi.
Oh my god, look at, seriously.
It's Stewie.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
Oh well.
He had all four paws up in the air.
Doesn't exactly move. That's his spot during the day and goes down the night. So. Stewie!
How he's got his feet on the wall.
Stewie! No, dead to the wall.
Crazy cat. We have snuggled under a blanket most of the day. Look. Got my pooch. Rubbles. And say hello. And say hello. And say hello to everybody. Stuart hasn't moved. I mean, Ruby haven't moved. It's been absolutely hacking it down outside. We've snuggled under a blanket, watched a film, and kept all snuggly warm. Hello, everybody.
Did not know we were filming.
I've put the phone on the mount.
Yeah, it's better to be on the mount instead of me holding it. No?
Yeah. Oh, it's very rainy. Very rainy indeed.
As you see, my other jacket. It's just my jacket.
Right, the reason for this
is because you like wearing a jacket.
No, I don't like coats. I hate them. I have to wear a coat today because it's raining lots.
So what made you decide to wear mine?
Because it's baggy and I don't feel restricted in it.
You gonna put your thumbs through the little hook? Yeah.
Oh, not when I'm driving. What's this guy doing? We'll go this way.
How you all doing, lovely people? Thank you very much for the new subscribers and all the lovely new comments. It's much appreciated. Thank you for coming to watch us in this rainy day vlog. Let's call it the rainy day vlog.
Thank you for those of you that have hopped over to Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon's been a little bit quiet during Vlogtober. It's not normally this quiet. We'll be back on top Patreon form soon.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Puddles.
There are puddles everywhere. Big ones, not little ones, big ones.
Joys of the village, yeah?
We don't know what we're having for tea yet. We haven't decided.
No. Well, I hope you're all having a great day. We'll be watching this later on. Hope you're having a lovely day. As you probably found out earlier in the vlog, yarn dyeing is out the window. Wow, this is
Can't
great.
see because of these bits.
Huh?
These bits get in the way.
These
It's annoying.
supposed to keep you wrapped. No?
What's he? Is he? Why can't drivers drive? Right, you come in? No.
Coming, staying.
Goodness me.
Yeah, so probably tea, probably chicken.
You want comfort tea, don't you, tonight?
I have comfort tea.
You want comfort food.
Why I want comfort food?
Because it's raining. And drizzling, that's what you said earlier. It's a comfort tea.
The food goes with the weather, doesn't it?
I wish I'd have cooked a
Veg out.
stew. I really wish I'd have cooked a stew this morning.
Yeah. Oh.
Might have to do that tomorrow. Really
Dumpling.
wish I'd. Yeah.
Oh.
wish I didn't.
Well, that's tomorrow's. But yeah, so off to the school run.
Don't
And
pick up the
then...
Finster. Then,
Finish up.
yeah, might dip in at Sainsbury's. We do a big shop once a week, but it sounds like we're always going to a supermarket. We do a big shop once a week, and then we have 2 local shops, you know, like for bread and milk and stuff like that. We have 2 local shops, but they're both very expensive. Because we're going to get fit anyway, it's easier to call into the supermarket for the little bits that we need.
Yeah. So when you go out to like your local shop for bread and milk, we go to a bit.
It's
on the
easier.
way. Yeah, so thank you very much everyone for coming back to the vlog. Hope you're all okay, and take it easy everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'm so cold. Got a blanket. I'm freezing. Absolutely freezing. Even the dog's under the blanket with me. Look. Oh, I nearly dropped the camera backwards. Hi everybody, hope you're all okay. Sorry, It's been a home vlog today. Well, I'm saying everybody's freezing. Danny's not, but I am. So, hope everybody's
Have you not taken his hoodie yet?
I nicked it off him this morning. He's got his fleece on.
You're taking his fleece next?
Well, when that's nice and warm, yeah. I got soaked on the school run. Absolutely soaked. And we had such a nightmare getting home. Oh, my God. So then temporary traffic lights are still up. And today, excuse me, tell me about, I'm going to call it the vlog cough. Don't cough at any other point. I'll have to have a drink. Today, the tailback from the temporary traffic lights was so long. And it was 25 to 3, and we were right at the end of this tailback, and I was really starting to panic we weren't going to make it to school. You're not in the camera, darling. There you go. So I was really panicking in the car, and Danny said, look, don't panic. As soon as it gets to 1:45, if we've not moved very far, I'll just get out of the car and run up the hill for him. So that was our plan B. What are you laughing for?
Run up the hill.
You'd have had to run down with him. I'd have sat in car nice and dry. So that was the plan B. And then it was fine. We got through just in the nick of time.
Just in the nick of time.
It was just in the nick of time. And then when we came back, to get back down the hill, the traffic was huge. So we decided to go over the Moor Road. You can turn right off the hill, but it'll take you all the way over the Moor Road, about 4 or 5 miles away from where we are in the other direction. But sometimes when you sat in traffic like that, it had been just as long either way. So we decided to turn right. And called in at Tesco's. You wanted some milkshake, didn't you? And
yeah.
I needed milk and some coffee. So, not that you needed to know what I got from Tesco's, but there you go, now you know. So we turned right, and then there was temporary traffic lights up again in the other direction. It took so long. I think I was driving for 45 minutes. It was ridiculous.
Let's tell them what happened at Tesco.
What happened at Tesco?
Some guy getting a fist bump.
Yeah, when we walked into Tesco's, there was some school kids coming out, and a lad gave Finn a fist bump. That was sweet, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he asked for the fist bump, and I was going to give him a fist bump.
It's like his new haircut. Turn your head. Looks cool, doesn't it? So it's been a really cosy day today. I need to go and get in the bath. Tomorrow I've not got a cosy day. I've got some work to do tomorrow, but I did take this day as a day just knitting. It was been lovely. Oh, I'll show you what I've been knitting on. How have I not mentioned this?
The Cow Stephen West week 3.
So Clue 3 came out. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. There is a section on it. So, spoiler alert. I'll put a timestamp on the screen for where you need to skip to if you don't want to see. Now, oh, sugar. So, here we are. I don't know which way's up and which way's down now. So, this is where I am, and no, I still can't show you because I'm all of a tangle. There we go. What are you stuck on there? Look at the state I've got myself into. Goodness, Alex, what are you doing? Right. So it's this section here. I really should have been more prepared. It's got these long sections on it, which are, it's got this twist detail on it. Can you see it? Now, so this is the top. That was the wing. And then these sections are coming out like this. So he must be filling this gap in. He's got to be. I think he's done this clue because the next part of it's going to give too much of the design away before he was ready. So we've got just these tails to do.
Is that the sleeve?
No, it's a shawl, darling.
Oh.
There is another section on it where you can make an I-cord loop and you can hook it through these cables. It's an optional section. I'm not doing it. As you know, I adore cables and I just love the look of cables as they are. You would put them through here. You know where you get the gaps left over from cables? You'd put them through there. But I'm not doing that section. So I'm just doing these antlers. So I'm really taking my time with this one. I said earlier, it's a lot of knitting. You can see how few stitches there are. But it is a lot of knitting. And you've got to do 2. So I'm taking my time with this one. I'm not rushing it. So I'm working on other projects this week as well, which is much needed. I need to change my cable because it's far too long and it's driving me mad because I'm turning the row every 2 minutes. I'm just cables pulling out and I'm getting it in my eye. I'm getting it in my ear. Stuart's had it in his ear once today. Dog's getting poked in her eye. So I need to change the length of that cable. If anybody's doing it and you're not up to that section yet, it is a cable section. If you want any tips, I would highly recommend you look ahead on his video and he tells you how to do it without a cable needle. I was adamant I wasn't doing it without a cable needle, but because there are so few stitches on the needle, it fell off about 4 times because there was just no weight behind it to hold the stitch onto the needle when I was holding it. So they kept falling off the needle. So I did look at this section on how to do it without a cable needle and it works much better. It's a little bit fiddly the first few times before you get your head around it, but if you bear with it, it's much, much better without the cable needle.
Do you want to hear a prediction?
What's your prediction?
When she was getting poked in the eye with needles,
yeah,
and I guess he didn't move.
No, he didn't move.
Yeah.
Right, it's away. So, yeah, that is, sorry, I'm all snuggled. I do really like it. I like the twist that it's got on it, and I'm really intrigued now. It's like he's kept us in suspense another week. I thought I'd see more of the clue this week, and I'm not bothered because that's the bit that I'm enjoying most about this shawl is just the fact that I don't know what's coming and everybody else is doing it and I'm watching all the MCALs, I'm watching them all and I'm loving every second of it. So yeah, I'm not bothered that he's not given much away this week. It just makes all the excitement more for next week. But I am going to take my time more on this one. I won't be as monogamous this week because it's not going to take long. I've done half of that first one already and I'm only working on it for a couple of hours. So another couple of hours I'll have the whole first one done. So it's not going to take long. So that's that. How exciting. And yeah, I think that's been about it today. Tomorrow I've got lots of work jobs to do. There was something else I was going to say. I can't remember what it is. I hate it when that happens. It happens to me all the time. I haven't got a clue. It's totally gone. And I think it was something important as well. I don't know. Yeah, so tomorrow I won't have much time to do any knitting, but I will at the weekend, so that should be good. Finlay's on half term. You break up from school tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very excited. Very excited indeed, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got all wet today.
Yeah.
The rain hasn't stopped yet. If it doesn't stop.
When I went in this morning,
yeah.
I had to walk from my gate to the farm, which is at the other side of school, just walking in rain. And then...
Because it proper came down,
yeah,
didn't
with
it?
no coat at all.
He can wear a coat for school,
Well,
but they've taken the lockers away, haven't they? So you've nowhere to store one.
Plus, I'm adamant I
Yeah, he still doesn't like those.
So when I got in my form, he passed me kitchen roll to wipe my hand right with.
Did the tutor?
No, in the class there's like these other teachers.
All
She
right.
passed me some kitchen roll to wipe my hair with.
Bless him. As his French teacher again today gave him a comment.
I didn't know what the homework was.
He didn't know what the homework was.
Or I didn't even know we had homework.
Finlay leaves his class 5 minutes early. He has a hall pass because he's been so anxious. That gets him out 5 minutes early so he can avoid the busy corridors. And she tends to give homework when he's left. So you didn't know what the homework was, did you?
But she didn't put it on Arbor, so I couldn't see it.
And he's got a comment for it. So I'll have to contact school tomorrow, won't I? What were we talking about? Yeah, it really came down this morning when I got out of the car to drop Finn off. It was raining, but, you know, just normal rain. By the time I got back to the car, it was just like drain rods coming down. Really, really bouncing it down.
Thought there's going to be a flood.
You're hoping for a flood, are you? Your fingers crossed all night. Flood, flood, flood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
When we
thing-
went over the Moor Road, oh my God, there was a lot of floods up there.
this-
Don't know how my little mini did it.
Stay up all night and there should be a flood. See if there is a flood.
You'll be impressed if there is, won't you?
Yeah, they happy.
He loves school, really.
No. No.
Is it not as nice as primary school?
No.
He had such a lovely primary school, he really did. It was just amazing.
They didn't prepare you.
You weren't prepared for high school, were you, darling?
The thing is, they didn't prepare you.
No. This primary school was so small and the teachers knew every child so well. And the children had stayed in the same class all the way through primary school, which I know that it's not very common anymore. But he'd been with his classmates since he started that school in year 1. So it was just brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The teachers used to go above and beyond for the kids every single time. You'll get used to it. I think we should stop talking about that. I hope you're all having a lovely day and I hope that you're all enjoying the vlogs that are going on. I'm watching so many good ones. I've just had Davina's notification come up on the iPad. That's what I was looking at.
Emma C makes.
Yep. And I'm watching a new one and she's called Franny. And it's Franny Do Makes. I'll link it below. She's doing the MCAL vlogs. I found her only about a week ago, I think. She's really, really good. She's making the MCAL as well, and she's doing like a weekly vlog that goes with it. It's really good. And she's another Yorkshire one as well. So I'll link Franny's channel down below. I'm not sure if it's Franny or Fran. I don't know. I think it might be Fran, actually. I think it might be Fran, you know. I think I might have got that wrong. I'm sorry if I've got that wrong. But yeah, so that is me. I'm going to go for a bath and then edit this video and get it uploaded to YouTube. So we shall see you tomorrow for... What day is it tomorrow?
21.
Day 21. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Bye-bye.